And then on Thursday we went to Tania's play. Tania, who came onto the show last week.
Yeah.
Last week, the week before.
The play is called The Cola Nut That Does Not Speak English or something?
That is correct.
Yes. It was a great play. Shout out to Tania. If you haven't listened to that episode, it's 2 back, so go back and listen to that. Shout out to everyone who is like aspiring to do something or working hard towards something. I really enjoyed Tania's play because it was just so telling. The story was amazing, but it's just to see a friend like live their dream, but also work hard to make something.
Yeah.
And it comes out right, and I'm just like thinking, all my friends are doing something on the side, and it's looking like it's coming together. Obviously, it's not the high, but it's getting there. Like everyone's working hard and enjoying it, and as long as you see yourself enjoying it, I'm happy for you.
Because we saw her in there's a Baba Shegu.
Baba Shaggy.
Yeah, that
and
was sick.
6 wives or 4 or 5.
5 wives.
Bare
wives.
That was sick.
That was sick, and obviously because there were so many characters. She had parts where she did shine, but obviously because there's so many people have to shine, it's like a whole thing. That on Thursday, which we watched, also sold out.
Yep.
Shout out to her, sold out the Thursday show and the Saturday show.
Damn right.
Obviously she told us that it was written by her and it was about her life and whatnot, but she didn't go into too much detail about giving too much away in that, which I thought was sick because I didn't think she'd play herself in a play.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like some sort of reflection of her, but it's like, nah, this is me.
This is her.
This is me. This is my life.
This is it.
And then obviously her mum was in the audience. Her mum was playing the drum along with it, and it was like it felt like a TED talk.
Yeah,
because it was like Tania came to the stage. She talked about her upbringing, talked about why her mum wanted to leave London, spoke about the elder in the village.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is a lot.
So many gems, man, and the poetry behind it was amazing. But it's just like. Well, I think what rattled most people was even when she like mentioned, is it a spoiler? No, it's not.
It sold out. So
it's sold out. You missed it. Fuck you. But like she mentioned how, wow, it just came out of my head. Sorry. Oh no, Christianity.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like for us as a people, like the fact that we've taken on Christianity, what did we leave behind? And that is nuts.
That was good.
That is very powerful. I've obviously thought about it like that because I guess we don't count ourselves as Christians, but it's just that like what did we actually leave behind? Like what faith that was ours did we just get rid of? What kind of tradition or culture that is no longer living? Like she said that her language, they did like an estimation that her language will die in 400 years.
Yeah.
And like that's going to be very possible for a lot of other languages, which is very, very mad when you think about it. And I'm going to learn Yoruba next year, I think.
What's the most popular language in Nigeria? Or most spoken, sorry, not popular.
I'm going to say Yoruba, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Someone will correct us.
But I mean, it's like I think we're the biggest tribe.
Because when she said in 400 years, I was like, oh shit, that's obviously it's far. It won't be in our lifetime, but that is mad. It's
far, obviously, in our lifetime, but in the fact that it's only 400 years, that's nuts.
But it's probably saying that each generation speaks it less, so therefore by the time it gets to whatever generation that is,
it won't even be a thing.
The one before that, it'll just be like 10 people speaking it.
And it's kind of scary to think that, like, would you say you care about stuff like that in terms of just like your culture or your tradition or whatever you know will like fade in after you're gone eventually, or is it important to you? Or?
It's important to me. It was a part where I can't remember, maybe it was a few years ago. I was like, "Wow, there's gonna be like a point when there's no like one black. If you're black, it's gonna be black with
something
XYZ.
else.
It's not just be I'm just black, or I'm just Jamaican, or I'm just Nigerian." Because I think all three of us, you're just Jamaican, innit? And you're just Nigerian, just Jamaican.
I think.
Yeah. But yeah, from what we for like the majority of it. So it's like I always used to think about, right, it's gonna get to a point where it's gonna be child's gonna be half of this, half of that, or half of this, quarter of that, quarter of this, further this, further that. And then that part I was like, oh shit, is that good or is that bad?
It's good in terms of like coming together as a people, but then it's tough because I guess something fades eventually.
You're gonna lose something,
and especially because we're also like British as well.
That too.
It's another like percentage that's going away from our culture, and I don't know.
Actually, that was another point as well. So you see when we go to like hall parties or like someone older has a birthday and they go for like the rare grooves and the whole parties, the established ones we know from young.
Yep.
So I was thinking, I don't play them every day. I only play it if my mum plays it or if I go out and it's a family event.
Yeah.
Who's gonna play them tunes when I'm old? I mean, for my kids,
we have to, but it's just that like I don't know some of the titles.
That's what I'm saying.
I just know them, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's mad.
I'm gonna have to pull out Driver like from now and start making it normal.
Yeah.
And pull out all the old Buju, all the old Morgan Heritage, all them.
Mate, all those songs, I really thought they were like Nigerian.
Really?
Or some of them I thought, because like my dad knows them, innit? Like, my dad, my mom, his friend, all of them are singing it, and it's like, oh, it's one of ours, and it's like, oh, Rod, you don't know it as well. Oh, it's not even ours.
I thought Bunny Mac was ours.
Really?
Yeah. Because I always used to play at the parties, and I was like, oh yeah, this, and then someone told me, no, he's Nigerian, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. It's sad, but then I don't know if it's a bad thing.
It's not. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just because I think there's things we take for granted, especially from the older generation.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't keep it, then it'll get washed away or just be like our staple.
Yeah.
And then the next generation are organizing things or doing different types of things for like culture, like even just parties or events or whatever. The things we're used to won't be there.
Yeah. I really thought that like when I was not younger, but maybe even a few years ago, just in terms of like, you know, when you just have a think and a sit down in terms of like your culture and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to speak the language, but I understand it. Going forward, would I want to learn it? I said no. I don't feel like, at the time I felt like I didn't need to really like learn it, only because just because I don't know the language doesn't mean that I don't understand or appreciate it. But then it's just that like at the same time, if I was to like pass away and my kids and they know absolutely nothing, because like there's so many things that I still don't know, will I feel upset about it? And it's like, to an extent, yeah. To an extent, you
come on in, son.
Excuse me, we're recording.
Come on, we're recording you, Wanker. Hurry up.
Come on, sit down. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Ibby has arrived. You right, mate? What time you call this?
How you doing? You alright? You good? Come on, sit down. Join the conversation.
But yeah,
introduce yourself.
Where's Viv?
He's not here.
Oh, Viv, you let me down. How we doing, guys? Right? Yeah, great stuff. All that shit.
Talking about Tanya's play. How did you find it?
It was great. I had a wonderful time.
Was you inspired?
I was. Only as well because I always think about, because my parents are both Fuller. They didn't teach me and my brother.
Wow, right into the that's all exactly what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Go through.
Yeah, they didn't teach us Fuller, and I was talking to my mum about it when I came back from the play. She was like, "Oh, where'd you go?" So I went to my friend's play. What was it about? Yeah, being Nigerian, understand other language, blah 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 blah. And I was like, "It's your fault, bro." She was like, "It's your dad's fault. You didn't teach you. You know my Fuller's not that good." I said, "It's both your fault." She's like, "It's not too late. It's not too late." I was like, "It's finished. Fuller's gonna die with me and Aziz in this generation of our bar family." She was like, no, you can still go learn. I was like, get out of here, bro.
Do you understand it?
No.
Oh, really?
No, it's like, so in Sierra Leone, the official language is English because colonizers,
of course,
and then like the language that everyone speaks is Creole, which is like an English Creole language. So everyone can speak that. That's easy to. It's like pidgin, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that one I can speak. That's calm. But then obviously it's like Yoruba, innit? So my Yoruba is Fuller. Can't understand that at all.
Is it?
My parents would only speak that to each other when they're trying to hide something from
you lot.
Us. Yeah.
That's why they didn't teach you.
What did man go do? But yeah,
wankers, bro.
That's what we was talking about. How in our more of like of the culture aspect of. So I was talking about, see, you go to like the older parties and they play the staples, like the staple older songs. When we get to that age, those songs probably won't be there anymore. And even down to because it came up like we're probably going to be the last generations of just like one race. So if I'm just Jamaican, you're just Nigerian. Was it
Guinean?
What day is it?
It's one. Technically,
it's not one.
Yeah, it's one. It's Guinean, but it's Sierra Leone.
Yeah, so it's gonna whichever one.
Whoever you are.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get to a point where it's likely
everyone's gonna be like something and something.
Yeah, something and something.
It's because we live here, innit? It's because back home, dude, them niggas are still marrying the same niggas.
You right?
Yeah,
That's very true.
It's because we live here.
You know what? Yeah. Now that you say it like that, you're right. Because you know how like Tanya was just like their language will die in 400 years. It might not. It's just that because we live here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just here. Maybe here, the people that come over here.
Yeah.
But it does depend on the leaving rate. How many people actually leave the country?
That too.
At a younger age.
Yeah.
Because if the country's average age is a lot older than expected, then it will die out.
Probably. Do a lot of people really come here like that? I don't know, innit?
But we'll go to other places. We'll go to different countries in Africa.
That's long. But then also, people might be coming into Africa and do it. But even still, just when I was in Sierra Leone, I was like, you guys are really Sierra Leonean. You know when it's like, I don't want anything else. Like I have an uncle who's like, I like rice. I don't want to eat anything other than rice.
Rice pancake. I want rice.
I want rice. Like, what's this? Waste of my time. I feel like Sierra Leone people are like that. So they're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna be with.
What about the younger generation out there?
Yeah, I can see that because the younger generation, they'll be watching the interwebs and be like, I want to go over there and do that. But
boy, I don't know.
I hope languages don't die out like that.
Yeah, and it's like
trash.
not even just the language, it's just the I don't know, just the history. I don't want it to fade like that. But it's just that like even seeing Tanya's play and then when she was doing like her dance and her traditional wear for how you dance and stuff like that, it's like raw. Like these times, I'm a fool up in the club dancing like a dancing man. But does that originate from somewhere? You know what I mean? Does that come from somewhere? Do I even know that?
Thought about the same thing. We went to see Nine Night.
Yeah,
when they did the dance, I was like, don't even know that. But here I am.
In the club, shaking my ass.
Shaking my ass.
Shaking my ass. Don't even know why I'm shaking my ass.
Oh no, man.
Nah, I feel that. It was sick though.
It was.
One woman play, you know.
Words.
Didn't expect us to play all the roles like that as well.
Yeah, she did bits.
Just like, you're right, you need water. I was dead.
Yeah, when she was interacting with the crowd was sick.
When she was telling people to sing, I was like, is she just like imagining it?
Or she actually thought, you want us to sing? Oh, okay.
Genius.
That was great. Support black art.
Yeah, go do that.
Yeah, man.
Only if it's good.
That as well.
Boo boo.
Yeah, don't support mediocre things.
Oh right. Speaking of mediocre things.
Oh.
Our country's facing a general election on December 12th.
Way.
Go vote, you bitches.
Way again for the 9th time.
Yeah.
More general elections.
It's the 4th one in 5 years.
Do you know how many times we voted as like
tired,
adults?
Yeah, it's bare, innit?
Like just our generation specifically. Bruv, since I've been able to vote, I've voted mad times.
I've always voted. It's nuts.
Like in a general, obviously you have other like referendums and other local elections, but in general elections,
mad times.
I voted 65 times and I'm only 26.
The last proper one was supposed to be 2015.
Yeah.
So the next one was supposed to be next year.
Yeah.
And we've had 2 in between that.
Yep.
And 3 prime ministers.
Yep.
Maybe 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Since Tony Blair cut, we've had what?
Gordon Brown,
David Cameron,
Theresa May, and
Boris Joe.
So
think
4.
about it. That's mad.
4 in 9.
4 in 9, and we've had 3 in the last 3 years.
4, yeah.
3 in the last 3-4 years. That's fucking crazy. The turnover's nuts. Everyone needs to get it together.
Turnover's trash.
Turnover's terrible. It's like we're just going from one bad guy to another bad guy. Cameron, May, and now Johnson. What? Fuck it, that was good. Listen, I'll never forgive how they did my nigga Gordon Brown. They did that guy dirty, man. Never had a chance. Never had a chance.
I mean, he was telling everyone, listen, it's broken. And like, no, we don't want to hear it.
He was trying. He was
trying. He didn't have a chance. Didn't have a fucking chance in hell.
How do you guys feel about the upcoming elections?
I mean,
you know who I'm voting for, but I don't know if I'm happy about it. But it's just like whatever.
Why aren't you happy about it?
Fam, this country's shit. Like, I feel like it's just all shit. Like everything that everyone's telling me is just shit. And then like, you know when like they're obviously going for their little campaign and what they're promising, it's things that I don't really. That's not important to me.
Yeah,
I don't care about free broadband. You know.
Why not?
because there's other things that's more important, like fixing this country and other issues. And like with free broadband, how are you going to get that done? Like, fair enough, you're saying it's free, but is it really free?
Nothing is free in this
And
country.
like, what are we all going to be forced onto like a certain broadband now because it's free?
It's fine.
And will it work? Will it be efficient?
Nothing's free. It's like the NHS.
I'd rather.
You think the NHS is free? It's not free.
Broadband is it's up to you if you want broadband or not.
No, it's not.
Not in this
country.
Not in this life.
No.
And it's
Not
also
in this country.
it's actually a human right as well.
To have broadband,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Internet's
Yeah.
important, man.
You
know what?
Give me your internet. Don't use internet.
Yeah, that's
anymore.
what I'm
Let's see
saying.
how
Yeah,
nuts you
but
go.
there are people out there that don't like. Okay, when I say like, I guess I'm thinking about more so at
You think
home.
about Twitter, man. Don't,
I'm thinking about
outside
more.
of-
I'm thinking about maybe like at home broadband in terms of like the
Just access to
connectivity,
the
but not
internet.
your phone. But I guess access to the internet.
Yeah. It gives people who can't afford it access to the internet.
Because I saw a video because everyone was making a big deal about the free broadband. Everyone was like, Corbyn, shut up. No one's hear that. And someone posted a video of this boy going to
The Apple Store.
I think the Apple Store to do his homework. And I was like, bruv, my boy doesn't have internet. He can't even do his homework.
Yeah,
And like,
fair enough.
I think because we live in London, we like, oh, duh, internet that is everywhere.
Yeah, well,
No.
privileged than that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you gotta think of Mandem up north
Some niggas have internet.
in something folk.
them man up there.
Yeah, them up there in
Them man
Folkestone,
there.
That voted leave EU.
in Hastings.
Yeah.
I'm stressed.
Tight.
I did have the voting up the three main people running for what they voted for in the past,
Come on.
just to kind of give a view of what they do, of what they believe in. All right, so Boris Johnson,
Wanker.
he voted for equal gay rights. He voted against the smoking ban. He voted against a hunting
Voted
ban.
against the smoking ban.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Really?
Yeah, he voted against a hunting ban. So that's
Criminal.
people going hunting foxes.
Fam, we need to talk about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's talk about it.
We want to bring it back.
Hunting. No, no, allow it, man. Hunting's nuts, you know.
Hunting is
The
crazy.
thing is, when you hunt the foxes, that's why there's so many foxes in our city, because they're running
Away.
Yeah, and because like they're cutting down bushes and whatnot, they're getting driven onto the sea.
Fam, hunting is actually, humans are disgusting. Like
Yeah.
hunting for sport.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how mad that is, bro.
Yeah.
For sport.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
he's never voted on allowing marriage between two people of the same sex, so that's basically saying no. He just doesn't depend.
He voted against it.
He just didn't vote.
Oh, he didn't
He was
vote.
like, no, I'm not voting.
But he voted for, you say, same-sex marriage,
Equality.
equality.
He also voted against laws to promote equality and human rights.
Great stuff.
He constantly voted for the Iraq War.
Great.
Constantly.
Wonderful guy.
And obviously he voted for leaving the EU
Of
and
course.
the EU memberships.
Wanker.
Joe Swinson, who's running for Lib Dem.
That's your guys there.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't put that on me.
I'm just saying.
No, do it. Alright.
We them boys.
No.
Black and yellow.
We are not them. Alright, always voted for allowing marriage between two people of the same sex. What else she voted for? Voted for the use of UK military force to combat operations overseas. Mind your business and stay at home woman. What else she voted for? Always voted for reducing housing benefits for social tenants deemed to have excess bedrooms.
Reducing housing
Reducing
benefits.
housing benefits.
Whoa.
That just sounds mad. Like,
Reducing housing
Why are you
benefits.
reducing
All right,
housing
let's skip this
Here's
person.
another way. Constantly voted against paying high benefits over long periods for those unable to work due to illness or disability.
great. So I should come to
She
work
said,
and die.
die.
Come to
She
work
said,
and die.
just die.
And Jeremy Corbyn.
Come on.
Is,
A king.
There you go.
A
Alright.
consistent
I wanted
king.
to be my king, but I don't trust him.
Nah,
I love
trust
that
him,
guy.
man.
Trust. Don't believe
worry, I shouldn't let
don't
these
believe the
people get me.
conspiracy,
Yeah,
man.
don't do it. Alright, constantly voted for equal gay rights.
Yes.
Amen.
Constantly voted to allow people of the same sex to be married.
Yes.
Amen.
Voted against allowing terminally ill people to be given assistance to end their life.
I don't know about that
Wait,
one.
say that
Go
again.
on.
Yeah, that
Constantly
one's a bit-
voted against the Iraq War.
Come on. You're not a warmonger.
Constantly voted for investigations into the Iraq War.
Come on. Expose them.
Votes for more EU integration.
Yes. We need to do you don't live.
Constantly voted against reducing housing benefits.
Yes.
Constantly
Is that
voting.
good? That doesn't sound good. It's good, yeah.
He's against reducing housing.
Oh, yeah.
Constantly voted for raising welfare benefits.
Come on, help the poor people.
Constantly voted for paying higher benefits for over longer periods of those unable to work due to illness or disability.
Yes, don't come to work and die.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're listening to this, we're not forcing you to vote for anyone.
I don't know about that. Vote Labour, please. It's our only hope to overthrow the Conservatives.
These views are for everyone. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's not just Ibby, but yeah, obviously you can tell what side we're on. But just vote, please.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Even if he didn't run for Labour and he just ran for another party with these same values, I'd vote for him.
Yeah. So you'd vote for the man.
Yeah, just because, like I did with Lib Dem. It's a thing where you. I'm sorry, Dawn Butler.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, Dawn Butler. Voted against you.
Man.
Yeah, man. You gotta vote for the man who's doing the job for everybody, and not just for a small amount.
Yeah.
Because everyone's broke in this country.
You know what? Do you know what made me die? When
Don't die.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die. But what made me die? When I think who was it? I think Jezzo, someone was talking about putting up the fucking taxes.
Yeah.
And everyone was just making fun of the people who make like 25k getting mad. No, I will never be able to be a millionaire now because I'm gonna get taxed a million, gazillion, bajillion. I'm like, brother, first of all, you're probably not gonna make $1 million in your life.
Yeah.
The likelihood is slim to none. And just, I don't know, people just, they think of future them.
And not now.
It's like they're cutting off their future nose despite their future face.
Yeah.
Or like their present nose
Despite their future face.
Their future face. It's like, it doesn't make sense.
And he's only in power for 5 years. I know in our country there'll probably never be a general election before that.
That is a fact.
So even you could do it now and then on the fourth year, I'm $1 million. All right, get him out.
I just think
he's the hill that you'd want to die on, basically.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
I mean, but
yeah.
not die.
Yeah, not that. I just don't understand, man. we live in society. You gotta want more for everyone. Obviously, if you take a little haircut on your wages, on your this, on your that, we want a better. Because even if you're doing fantastic, I'm almost certain you know someone who's not doing as fantastic, who needs the benefits that these people are proposing. So all these things you're dismissing, like, this dickhead, he wants to give free broadband, he wants to give free this, he wants to give free that. You might not need it, but someone else will need it, who is not telling you that they're going through it, might need it. And you're just there being a dickhead because you make 55k a year.
So do you guys feel about that, about uni tuition fees as well? I guess in the long run, if
Delete
they get rid of it, it's for the better.
I would be so happy. Obviously, I had to pay for uni.
You know?
Yeah, same.
I'm like, you know, again,
it's free. Back to uni, bitch.
Back to uni, nigga.
I said to my uncle, because he actually took my little cousin to Portsmouth to go see it last weekend. And I said, what course he wants to do? He wants to do a media-based one. And I said, he shouldn't go because you're paying $9,000 for something. I've never used my degree to get a job and I work in social media.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's nice to have, but also it's not. I personally don't think it's worth $9,000 a year.
It's not worth the money.
No,
it's not worth the money.
Plus student loan.
Especially in this age, man. There's so many ways around it. Yeah. So many jobs are being created each week.
So many. You can create your own job.
Uni is just for the experience more than anything. It's like for the I went to uni, I made friends, it was good.
And definitely the industry you're trying to get into. Like if you're trying to get into law, you need to go uni.
Of course, yeah.
If you're trying to be a doctor, guess where you need to go?
Uni. I'm a doctor from the streets.
I learned how to be a doctor from the streets. Honestly.
Doctor from the ends,
doctor
nigga.
From the ends.
Fuck you thought.
Who wants heroin, nigga?
Literally.
But yeah, make sure you've registered to vote.
Please do.
Have a say. Even if you're like, I don't want to get involved with politics. Guess what? It affects you.
Yeah.
You gotta stop saying that as well. Don't ever say that to me.
What?
I don't really like politics. Don't ever say that to me.
What, like they don't like politics?
Yeah, don't ever say I don't like politics. I don't really care about politics. Don't ever say any form or...
Why can't you say you don't like politics?
Don't say that to me.
Why?
Because it affects you. Don't say that to me.
Yeah, but...
You could have said that to me. You could have said that to me when you were 15. You can't say that to me in your 20s.
It can affect you.
Yeah.
And you can still not like it, no?
But
you should.
There's a difference in not liking it. Like I don't like it. As in you don't want to engage.
Oh, in politics.
Yeah, like I don't even care. Don't ever tell me.
Yeah, no, that's not.
You cannot like it because look at what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I don't mean not like that.
I mean
read at least read up the spark notes or listen to something,
please.
And then this is the person that aligns with what I believe in.
Stay informed.
I'd be
because it affects you.
I'd be very, very surprised. Yeah. Do you think there's people our age that don't vote?
Yes.
No, there's people older than us who don't vote. Someone at work admitted it and was like, "Yeah, I've never voted." I was like,
"Never."
I looked at him like,
That's nuts.
I was like, "This is dumb." Like you. Obviously, some things won't affect you, but there's going to be a lot of things which do, which you've kind of played a blind eye to.
Yeah. But then it's like, it's nuts. But then, some people is just about like the money. As long as they're making money, then that's whatever, and then they'll deal with it when it gets there. But I think you should at least vote. Like look into it. Just know.
Just know. Just have an opinion on it.
But it's mad.
You need to.
And if you don't know who to vote for, just vote for the Green Party because all they want to do is smoke weed and make everything green friendly. So
there we go.
Hey, shout out to the Green Party, man.
That's what they want to do: save the planet, and smoke weed.
I've just been looking at them like, no, you're lit, but I can't waste my vote.
On serious party, man.
It's a waste.
Yeah, I can't waste my vote.
Party, man.
But hey, maybe if we all got together.
What? Everyone voted for Green Party?
Yeah,
that will never happen.
It will never happen.
The city is finished.
We're done.
No one will work again.
No.
Just let's plant leaves.
Yeah, let's just plant shit.
If they pay me, I'll do it.
All about the money.
Benefits. I need that.
What would you lot want in terms of like if you could have one thing like change for this country, and maybe not so just for yourself but just everyone? What is one?
Reduce transport prices.
That's
that's the biggest one.
Yeah,
that's actually the biggest one.
Yeah,
because I pay way too much.
Bro, I was in an Uber the other day and I was this guy, Spanish guy. He moved here. I think he moved here in 2000.
Uptown vibes. Sorry.
It was so dumb.
Sorry.
And we were just talking about just the price of living.
I could just hear it in the Uber car. I don't know what.
So dumb.
Sorry. What was his name?
That's a great question. Can't remember.
Oh,
we were talking about.
Because I hear Suave.
Is that talking about Spanish guy in the car?
Get out of here. He used to live in London, and he moved to Luton because it's like he had a kid and it's just cheaper there.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just saying, listen, the one thing I hate about this fucking country is the travel.
It's too expensive.
I don't understand why a bus can't be £1 a day and then train £2 a day.
Yeah.
Because people use it enough. You're
Yeah,
going to make money.
Yeah, I'm sure they're making money. They have to be. There's so many people
so many of
that get transport. Because what do they say though? It goes to the repairs and shit.
It's repairs and stuff. Travel card goes up because the rails aren't nationalized. So basically, our travel cards go up because you can go to like Zone 6 on the Southern West, so you're paying for that. Whereas I know buses, like it's fixed at 150 for like an hour.
Yeah.
So
it is mad. So you can do the hopper fee.
Yeah.
Bus should not be 150.
No.
At all.
No.
That's disgusting.
No. And I don't think so, man.
It's
that's
a people carriage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everyone's shipping in for petrol.
And everyone's riding together.
Yeah.
for one journey.
Bus should go back to 40p.
Yeah.
Fam, let bus go back to 40p.
I'll be a bus wanker.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy when it was 40p. I'm traveling the whole city.
Sam.
I will take bus to central London from my house.
Why not?
If bus was 40p.
Why not?
What?
You used to.
Listen. Used to.
I really did.
Say that 40p.
Hey, man.
Look at the traffic, it's so nice.
I was like, oh, yeah.
And then they should, the bus should be like, bus should be 50p a journey. I can do
I'm happy with £1.
Yeah, £1 is fine.
You say £1 a journey or £1 a day?
50p. For me, that's what he said. I think bus should be 50p a journey, 50p each bus ride.
Yeah.
And then train should be...
As an underground.
Yeah, £1.20 a journey.
So topping into... Yeah.
Yeah. So like from here to back to my house, it should be £1.20. Doesn't matter, just regardless of zone.
Yeah.
£1.20.
That's fine with me.
How much is a week travel card? Or
Depends on your zone, baby.
Let's say within the city, so 1 and 2.
1 and
2 would be like 100.
100
a week, not a week.
I don't
It'll
know.
be like
Let's
40.
Google.
40
a week. Yeah.
Zone 1
Could they
to
drop
2.
it? Could they make that smaller?
Travel card weekly.
Because I know. Do you know what it is? Because I know 2 to 4 is 20 a week,
2 to 4 is 20 a
and
week.
then 1 to 4
Is it?
That's not bad.
And then 1 to 4.
Oh, not 100. I've probably been 100 a month. Sorry.
Yeah, and then 1 to 4 a week is like 50
Yeah, 1 to 4 is 53.
a week.
That's what I heard.
And then and
That's
then
not that
and then
bad.
2 to 4 is 20. Sorry, 2 to 4 is like 20 a week.
It's not that bad.
2 to 4 is fine, but when you jump up just one extra zone, which could be one extra stop, your price is doubled.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's transport, man.
Yeah, that's the one thing. What would you change?
Yeah, 13.
What would that change?
Yeah, monthly is 134. 1 to 2. Can you imagine?
I change housing,
Make housing cheaper.
affordable, or at least just work up a system that works for younger people because we're all like pretty much lost out
We're
here.
living in our mother's house.
What?
We're living in our mom's house, or we're gonna live in new builds.
Yeah. Or live together in
We're
one
gonna
big
live in the
room.
same house.
Live together in one big ass room.
Oh man, slums,
Because
man.
the thing is, was you put it in the group the other day?
What?
Oh,
but-
that thing.
Yeah, about the guy. Obviously,
The tweet about the guy looking for a.
he wanted
London
a
Bridge.
Stupid guy,
ensuite in a 7-bedroom house maximum
That alone in
for
London,
500 a month,
600.
Including
months.
bills.
Yeah,
Including
like
bills.
600 is the max he wants to pay for ensuite.
Yeah,
What?
he's mad.
In
Ensuite
this
is mad, but if you'd have to live in like an 8-person house to get that price,
Not in London.
like
You don't- you need-
Uxbridge, London.
Yeah. Not central.
No.
That's
no.
like
Yeah,
2
he
grand.
went London Bridge as well.
London.
Yeah,
Bridge.
links to London
Smoking
Bridge.
dicks.
Smoking Willy.
Smoking swillet.
Smoking
I
rice.
said, yeah. But when I was thinking about that, I was like,
bro.
that is.
That guy was smoking
This guy's
rice.
Smoking yam.
When I was thinking about that, it would probably get to a point where you'd have to live together in a big ass house.
Bro,
I'm not gonna
speaking-
lie to you. I feel like I'm gonna just end up just renting.
Yeah.
I can't see the point in buying a house anymore. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I get the money and I'm enjoying life, obviously my parents will be nice. But for me, if I have to rent, I'll rent. Why
It's
not?
calm.
And if I want to leave, I'll just leave.
Yeah.
And the way this country is going, like, I don't think there's any point in buying a house because at any moment it'll be time to go back to Africa or another country.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting for it.
You know why I don't want to buy a house? Because I don't want to live in a new build.
What's your thing against new builds?
They all look the same. I'm tired, man. There's no character.
You know when people's like,
There's
oh,
no
it's
character.
so nice, but it's like, fam, it's just like a laboratory. It's not even like there's no house vibe.
To be honest, they all look nice, but they all look the same.
yeah.
You can't really personalize.
Even when I went to see, shout out to James. When I went to James's house, yeah.
Was it nice?
Yeah, but obviously, he was showing me
It's
around. I was
new build
joking around.
nice.
I was like, "Oh, I've seen this before." So she's like, oh, this looks familiar.
Every new build I go into is like, oh, yeah.
They all look exactly the same.
Wait, alright, where's the bathroom? Nope, I know where it is. Let me
Don't
find
worry,
it.
I'll
No,
find it.
I know it is. I got the floor plan.
I got
already.
I've seen it.
Don't you worry, mate. It's long,
I
man.
like new builds, but I hear you in terms of like my home. I want to make it mine.
Yeah, I want it to look different.
But then shelter's good, man. That shelter would be shelter, whatever.
It's true. Now, if you obviously
Do you like open
But-
floor kitchen?
not in a new build,
Depends on where.
yeah. And
Yeah.
like
Not in a new
the ones I
build.
see on the
In the
'cause-
yards.
yeah, in like yards.
They're
like,
lit, innit?
oh,
Yeah,
And then they got the glass doors to the garden. I'm like,
Oh.
oh, fuck.
right.
Open roof.
Man's dreams are expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Listen, I watch interior decorating YouTube
Bro.
videos for no reason. Like I love
interior
I love all that
design.
shit.
Sweet
To be
one.
honest, I do like the idea of an open kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
like
very
it too.
it's very social.
It's
With
nice.
a
It's very
breakfast
comfort.
table in the middle.
I like
Yes.
I like. I'm
And then little small TV just in the
Yeah.
corner.
I'm
but
on
it's
the
never
fence.
on because you don't use it.
yeah.
It's true.
I'm on the fence.
What
About
new
what?
build?
No, about like
Open
open
kitchen.
kitchens.
Why?
I like them in theory.
Why are you offended?
Yeah,
It's
I like,
perfect.
it is perfect. I like
It's
them. in
beautiful.
the-
It is
It's
beautiful.
engaging.
It's amazing.
You can
It's
see
amazing.
everything.
It's amazing. It's amazing. I like them in theory. Actually, I like them in practice because my
Is it because
aunties.
of the dumb chairs, the high chairs?
No, I like those. I like those.
Oh,
like
I
those.
thought that would be his
I feel
thing.
like I'd get annoyed at that eventually, but yeah.
I don't know. Just because I've only lived in houses where there's a living room and then there's a kitchen.
Mhm.
I just like there being other rooms. Do you know what I mean? Separate rooms.
Yeah,
That I like that, but then I also like the openness of open.
everything's there.
yeah.
I know what you mean though, like in terms of privacy, but that's more for like the bedrooms and toilet.
See, this is why I mean I don't like them in in new builds because there's only one room. There's only 3
Yeah,
rooms.
it's one
back.
room.
Yeah.
So now you've made 2 rooms, 1 room.
Yeah.
So now you have less rooms.
All you just have is a bedroom.
It's the kitchen, living room,
bathroom. That's
and
it.
bedroom.
And
Bedroom.
That's
And
it.
sometimes it's just an ensuite, so there's no other bathroom.
That's it.
I hear you.
So that's the only reason I'm like, we could have made these 2 rooms. This place could have been a bit bigger,
Yeah.
and we could have space.
But like, imagine that open kitchen, just sitting on the couch. Oh, I'm hungry. It's just over there. You
It's
know?
literally just.
It's true. You never have to miss a thing.
That's a vibe.
But
Yes.
if you're cooking,
It's gonna
the
stink
sofa
up the
will
whole
smell
place.
like
Yeah.
food all the time.
Get open roof and then
Open roof.
Live outside. How about just cook outside?
Yeah, live outside.
That's instant.
Homeless.
Homeless.
Snacks.
Move on to a dialogue center. All right. Okay.
Alright.
A rat.
All right. What have we got?
I'm just gonna go straight into it.
Go on.
Chinks tape.
Oh shit! All right. Then.
Chinks tape?
Chinks tape. Sorry. Where did I get chinks from? Chicks tape.
R.I.P.
I thought it was Chinks tape.
Chicks.
Is it chicks? It's chicks.
Chicks tape.
There's no N.
There's
no N.
There's
No,
literally
but for some reason in my head.
What is time we calling Chinks tape?
This guy's illiterate.
So I've listened to it
I'm blind,
3
baby.
times now.
Illiterate.
You listen to it 3 times, yeah?
Yeah, it's decent. It's not like but it's decent.
It's good.
Like there's more songs on there that I like now that
Yeah.
I didn't like before, but it's not bad.
You know, Abs is funny. I'll tell you why.
Tell me, I just funny.
No, tell me because I am fun.
So he worked. So obviously he had an early morning yesterday. So I wake up, I see Abs has posted Chinks Tape album on his story.
I just wakes up at
support
crackhead
it.
times.
I wake up when you go to bed.
literally.
So the first one,
I just wakes up at crackhead times.
Yeah,
first one is
here's
like,
the
cool.
album.
Here's the album. Second one is don't like the album. Third one is I like this song though. Fourth one is all the samples. This is better than the whole album.
I didn't say that. It's just called Fuck a Chick Tape. That's the playlist name, isn't it?
So it's all the songs that are sampled. You didn't need to do that.
Why
I'm pretty sure Tory Lanez already did that
in
for
case
you.
people didn't know.
Yeah, stupid.
No, I just wanted to do it because I wanted to hear them all. I wanted to hear how it would sound if I heard all those songs in that order, just to see if it sounded like a nice mix, but I didn't.
Oh.
But yeah, like obviously most people know that I've always had a problem with Tory Lanez and the way he samples, but like it wasn't bad, man. After listening to it again, I know that like I'm always tripping, but yeah, it wasn't bad. It's just that I feel like it could have been better.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
You know
not
what I mean? Like
the best Chicks
the
Tape.
concept of it is a sweet one. Like
Yeah.
I love that Ashanti's the album cover. I love that like he's got the people he sampled that they're
He's got
featuring
them
on
on
it
the
as
song.
well. But it's just that I feel like for the amount of time it took to make as well, I feel like it could have been just a bit better.
I feel that.
Like that could have easily been a classic if it was done another way, I think.
Yeah. When I woke up and I saw everyone. Oh, this is Flames. Tory Lanez in the studio. Chris Brown. Fire. I was like, all right. Let's listen to this. It wasn't fire.
No, just,
It was good. I didn't like a lot of people. They hated it straight away. I was like, why? I do get the sampling thing, but everyone samples. So I always hate that criticism of him.
yeah, but then you're right in terms of like the way
His
some
ones are
people say it.
his ones are a bit more bait, and I was thinking about it.
But I don't. That's what I'm saying. For me,
Is it bait because
What
he's our age and he's sampling stuff we grew up with, rather than say for example Kanye West who would sample like
back in the day, shit.
his whole album would be like 60s, 70s, 80s album cuts.
I'd say yeah, but then okay, like let's say like the way LMA samples, or not LMA, let's say DJ Mustard samples music, or Hitmaker.
Hitmaker is
It's the
worst
same.
sampler in the world.
You said the worst.
Yep.
You think he's the worst?
All he does is remix songs.
Yeah, like
he
that's-
doesn't even sample.
That's
He
the
just,
thing.
He
He
just remix.
He just
songs.
remix songs. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Hitmaker's not a great one.
He's not a good.
But I like his remix.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't even know how that man is. Okay, I don't want to disrespect anyone's
Are you going to
talent.
Hitmaker?
No, it's just that he's
Can we just say
literally
Young Berg
made
now?
he's made a name of remaking songs that came out in the night, like not
he does it
sampling.
well.
He does. The thing is, I like the songs because
Right now, sound.
You put Ty Dolla $ign on any song,
I know,
I'm
but
gonna like it.
It's instant 7 out of 10 at least.
Instant. But when I just think about it, I'm just like, what? All you're doing is remaking these songs.
Yeah. That's
Like-
why,
Yeah, but I
but
feel
that's why I
like
never
with-
get the criticism of Tory Lanez.
But that's the
like,
thing.
but I
And,
feel
and,
like-
and the Tory Lanez doesn't remake songs. Do you know what I mean?
You don't think so?
no,
Nah.
and
Yeah,
he's
but
only
with
done
Tory,
it
though,
twice.
but
Really,
He just samples.
No, but
the
with
only,
Tory,
the only one
yeah.
is the
Well, say everyone falls in love sometimes.
That's the only one where
That's
I
a
can
good
say it's a
one.
remake.
I'd have to check, but I don't think that's the only one.
I think
But
two
like,
big ones.
With Tory,
he
Yeah.
didn't read. I don't think he
with
read
Tory,
that
okay, the way he samples, but then he also like uses the chorus as well. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe with what you said, because I know the song already.
Yeah.
Because I used to say like with Tory, the reason why I don't like him is just because he's trying to force me to like a vibe that I already have already like felt for. I already have that. I don't want it again. But then, like, obviously, over time, I grew up, so it's like it is what it is. It's
because
good.
you're not the only person who says that. But then his
People
last
don't
two
like Tory,
albums, they weren't that heavily sampled.
The one before is that the Brady Bunch. Like,
Yeah.
I love that.
That
album.
wasn't heavily sampled.
That
And the-
album is a good
Talk
album.
to me,
Yeah, and the one with the
That
blue,
sweet song.
That's amazing.
and the one
song.
with the balloon wasn't heavily sampled either.
I don't think I heard that one.
But yeah, good album.
Is that I Told You So or something?
I told you so. It's got some bangers on it.
Yeah,
But that's
it's
the
got
one with all
bangers
the
on it.
skits.
No, the one
Keep
after
it.
that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but yeah, I don't know.
I like Chicks Tape.
I don't mind it.
Some of the way the songs are sampled, I'm like, this is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like the fucking
Beautiful.
Beautiful was
Oh
awful.
my
Awful.
God.
You know which one's really good though? Yes sir. The Pretty Ricky sample.
Yep,
Yeah,
It's just him by himself.
and the
Yeah.
one with
I love that.
Mario.
Mario. That
Mario's
one's
a great
another
one.
one.
Mario's good.
Oh, the Dream Girl. The Dream.
Yeah, it's like the last sector is the best part, and then the top is just Jerry Springer or Jerry Springer,
Springer.
and then a bunch of mismatch.
I like the Trade It All one. I love that one.
It's growing on me, but I don't love it.
I don't love it.
Oh, when I heard that, I said, Willie.
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 Oh no, dog.
Willie. That and the fucking, when Lloyd started singing on the Lloyd and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, the second bit.
I said, Lloyd, Willie. When Fab started rapping, I said,
Yeah,
Fab,
that's what I'm saying,
but
the
it's
last-
the features.
The last part of the album, I was
Ashanti's
like, yeah.
verse went
Yeah.
off. I was like, okay, Ashanti.
It was like the last five.
You know what? She
Five
can't
songs.
sing to save her life though.
God damn.
Shit.
So,
She can.
the way she sings is funny. I'll say later, but she's like, yeah,
She sings to her nose.
yeah, it's just a bit.
It's like the strength to leave you, and it's time
But
we
shout out to
start
Ashanti, you're
run.
so sexy,
You.
She tries.
beautiful woman.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad. Chicks Tape is Chicks Tape. Are you guys? Do you guys? Do you guys feel like we're going to an era of samples and you feature the person you sampled? Do we like that?
I don't think I think that's never gonna happen.
I
You don't
hope-
think that's? it's
I
not?
hope it doesn't.
You hope it doesn't.
I hope it doesn't.
No.
Really?
I don't want to hear Ty Dolla $ign and 112 on the track.
I really do though.
What on a track?
Alright, maybe alright. Ty Dolla $ign 112. Yeah,
Ty
that's a
Dolla
bad
$ign, I'll
bad
hear him
example.
anytime. in the
But I
day.
don't want to hear.
Like, would you? I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think of a bad combination.
I should have known better. Don't you again all the time. You did something.
Jeez. No, but that is a
That
sweet
is
one.
a banger.
That is
Actually, that was, yeah.
because that's
that was-
like
that was-
A grade sampling, but then the feature as
That
well.
was that's the if you're gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
But then is it because
London.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
London
yeah.
is a elite producer.
If people are gonna do it like that.
yeah,
To be fair, J Cole did it well on Crooked Smile.
that was sweet as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, because the verse was good, but like this guy, but like with bloody with Chicks Tape, yeah, that Snoop Dogg one,
That was
beautiful.
crap.
Snoop Dogg's verse, I don't know, I just
crap.
didn't need it.
It was, you know what? It was
Ludacris
it was the
was
way it was
decent.
sampled.
Yeah.
I like Ludacris.
Oh, that Ludacris song
Yeah,
is elite.
sick.
I like that one. That
Elite.
was decent.
It does
But
depend
it's all at the end. Yeah.
It does
Lucas
depend
can
on who's being selected. Because no disrespect to Snoop Dogg, but I don't think many people
Yeah, not
are
everyone-
rushing to
not
I
hear
don't
Snoop
think his
Dogg.
not
verse was
everyone
bad.
needs to come back.
I think it was the beat that was
The beat,
bad.
well, yeah, the beat
It's
was
the
more
Pharrell.
terrible.
I'm like,
felt
why
like
can I hear
Pharrell.
Pharrell in the but
And it slowed down.
And it slowed down. Like,
oh.
I'm
That's
like,
terrible.
God
Mix
damn.
it, sample it.
Be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand people say he's ruined all of these songs. I'm like,
He
yeah,
hasn't
but
ruined
You
it.
You
can't
can go
ruin
listen
any.
to the
If anything,
songs.
it's kind of put more life back into them because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone is going back to the
I was
old
thinking
songs.
about that because you got to remember his audience probably be a bit younger than us as well. And who from a younger generation listens to Lil Mo?
baby.
Nobody.
Lil Mo.
Yeah.
No one.
No one knows who Lil Mo is.
So someone will hear that fabulous. Oh, let me go find this song.
Baby, right? Lil Mo had bangers.
Yeah. Baby, ride or die.
Wow.
To love and hope forever.
Another
She had a
banger.
voice as well, bro.
She did.
Banger.
Another banger.
That was great.
Shout out to Lil Mo, man.
Shout
Even
out
if she's
to you.
nuts.
She's nuts now.
Fucking crazy.
All right.
Talk to me, baby.
Do we still make playlists to impress women?
Probably.
Would you be gassed if a woman made a playlist for you?
Gas is the wrong word, but I'd be like, I'd appreciate it.
I don't mind it.
Depends on what's on the playlist. Because I'll say it's trash if it's trash.
This guy. This man.
But in my head, I'll say it's trash.
That's what I thought.
Okay. You'll be like, oh, sick.
Sick.
But,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
like,
I
wow.
don't do it.
It's cool.
Do we still make playlists for women? No.
I made a playlist of a different song.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't make playlists for women anymore. It's always myself, and then if they need it, I just say it.
Yeah.
Insert.
I'll make a playlist for them and send it.
Yeah, because I know it's a sweet one.
Mm-hmm.
They just take it, but I don't make one for you. That's nuts.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but if someone made one for me, I'll listen to it. I'm just hoping it's like songs that I've never heard before,
Yeah.
because then it's like, oh, fantastic! You make my library better.
Stealing the knowledge.
Yeah. That's all we're here for.
I do like recommending good music. That's a love.
100%.
That's a love language.
100%.
Yeah, I appreciate people sending songs. I appreciate that.
And good TV shows as well.
Yeah, there's too much now though.
Yeah. Where are you watching Rick and Morty?
Yes.
Online.
Oh,
Great, safe, thank you. Wonderful. Yes, the internet. Whoa. Where?
free broadband.
Whoa. Where?
There's an app.
What app?
I'll send it to you after.
This guy's a psycho.
Is it
man.
good?
Yeah. The episode was sick.
Why can't you
They
not
put out
wait?
5 in it.
Huh?
They put out the first 5.
They put the first 5.
Why are you screaming at me?
I thought it was only 1.
Nah.
Oh!
I
Oh!
already put out the
I'll
first
wait
5.
till Netflix.
Oh!
I tried to go on Netflix. I'm like, where is it?
Bro,
Then
I
Googled
remember Aaron
it's
said
not
it was
there.
back, so I was like, let me go. I was
Yeah.
like,
That's what I did, and
I can't see
then
it.
I looked on the internet and I found places in the
Yeah.
corners of the internet.
So when does it officially come out?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Bro.
But yeah,
It's an adult swim show, isn't it?
that
So-
first episode
Oh.
was hilarious.
Yeah.
They didn't drop off.
Really?
I watched the Mr. Meeseeks episode yesterday.
Elite episode.
Iconic episode.
Superb.
Look at me, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. That show is fucking hilarious, man.
Talk to me, baby.
Oh, I started watching Glee again
I haven't watched
yesterday.
it.
You've never watched Glee?
Same.
Oh, you are. Oh, you guys missed out.
Toxic masculinity.
toxic masculinity.
Bro, Glee was my fucking shit. Me, Aziz, and my cousin were just watching it yesterday. We both all forgot
We'll
how
just kick
much
it,
it banged.
kaka.
Cat in the house cackling. Show's amazing.
It's on Netflix.
How many
Yeah.
seasons is that? 9?
5? It might be. but
How long are
it's
the
a lot.
episodes?
Like 40 minutes?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say 20 minutes. I like work.
Glee is amazing.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it is.
Watch it, man. It's like Ugly
But I
Betty
just- I
and
just
them
can't get
shows.
around to it. I've never seen Ugly Betty.
Who are you?
A man?
A terrible man.
Yeah, we here, baby.
Nah, that's terrible. You're missing out on shows.
You watch Ugly Betty, Aaron?
I watched a couple episodes.
Ugly
Does that
Betty.
count?
Bang. No.
Yeah.
Ugly
Shut it,
Betty,
you watch Ugly
bang.
Betty?
No, I didn't watch it.
See?
Guys, I'm in a room full of fucking toxic guys.
No,
man.
I watched
don't do
Desperate
that.
Housewives though.
Yeah, first season.
No, I watched all of it.
I
You
need
watch
to get around to it.
90210?
Yeah, a little bit, but not in like order.
No, I didn't.
90210 is
That
one of the
one's
best
sweet.
shows of all time.
I'll take your word for it.
You should watch it.
Nah, I'm good. son.
When have I led you astray?
You haven't.
Exactly. So listen
No,
to me.
wait.
When it comes to TV shows, he hasn't.
I've never led anyone astray.
Nah.
When it
I
comes to
know.
my recommendations,
I don't know about anybody, but TV shows now.
never
What
let
have
anyone
you
down.
recommended?
I
Jane the
recommend
Virgin.
Jane the Virgin.
Actually, no. I'm trying to. Every time you say something, I'm watching it straight away.
The Good Place.
Because that are you
Good
watching
Girls?
Daybreak?
Good
Daybreak.
Girls.
What's
Did
Daybreak?
you recommend that? No, it
Mm-mm.
was probably someone else. But you recommended that. The fucking world is something.
End of the fucking
And
world.
the world, it's
Yeah.
decent.
End of. I need to. I haven't watched the new season. I need to watch.
I need to catch up.
Sam.
Sex education. I need that to come back to.
Yeah.
Talk to me,
Waiting.
baby.
All right. Innovation. What would you want the next development to be? I.e., tech, medicine, or devices?
Anything.
Anything.
The next big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably medicine.
I would want there to be a thing that extends, like for women, the likelihood of pregnancies to a certain age. I want them to extend that to like 40, just to see if people would still get married or rush into
Ooh.
like certain things. But then obviously for like women to also relax, like
So they have to worry about.
yeah, like it happens when it happens. Like the same way for men, so whenever in it.
Yeah.
So with women, it would be good if it was for whenever as well.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I was a woman and that kind of stress, boy, probably be doing coke right now. It's like, I'm close to 30. Nobody wants me.
Oh yeah.
This guy's a psycho. This guy's a madman.
But yeah, shout out to women.
Shout out to him, man.
A medicine would be good.
Probably medicine.
What
man.
medicine, Aaron?
One what cures cancer.
Ooh, so, any.
All of it.
So you take a pill, cancer gone.
Yes.
One single pill.
One single pill, no matter what your cancer is, or cure it. It's all in one.
Would it be affordable?
It has to be. It'll be a Corbyn and Bernie Sanders.
Link up.
Yeah.
Fusion.
They'll just tax Amazon 45%.
Yeah, cancer. So
I wish they just made just medicine
and
affordable
also like
in general.
blind and deaf people, like something to give them sight, but like
Or drops in the eyes
something
to
like
awaken it.
something like that. Can
Somebody
you do
come and fix
you
it.
can't do eye transplant right now, can you? You can't give someone eyes.
I feel like you can
I don't
transplant part of. I don't know, man. They did it in £7.
Yeah, that
Cornea.
I want them to give. Yeah,
That's what they did.
Cornea transplant.
That's niggas talking, man.
Aaron, I respect
I'm
you.
gonna Google it, man.
I know it happened. I watched the film.
Can you have an eye transplant? There's no such thing as a hole.
Oh yeah, no, I heard
Eye
about that, but
transplant.
they can like
No.
something. I don't know. I googled it once.
I would also like someone to do laser trims.
Oh, so you have it for a longer period?
Yeah.
Would you pay more?
Yeah.
£100
Fucking right.
I'll pay a bag
a bag. But how long is the trim last
forever.
for? Forever.
Yep.
I'd say
I
you
mean,
get
shape up.
topped up like every 10 years.
Shape up.
Every 10 years,
Yeah.
I'll definitely pay a bag for that.
Absolutely, easily.
That's calm.
Like just keeps your
I,
border.
if the shape up is just there, I'll never. It was lit. It's just lit.
Yeah, it's only the cornea that they transplant.
But that doesn't necessarily give you vision. I swear.
No, it's only if your cornea is. If
It's
that's
just-
what's
if
damaged.
something's damaged, yeah.
If that's what's damaged, they can do that.
But it doesn't actually improve your eyesight.
No, but you can't just have like a whole new eye.
The new eye. Yeah, you should be able to get a whole new eye. Also, like, I was gonna say like teeth hormones or something. So like, if your teeth falls out, it goes
That's
back.
a mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to start again.
I wish.
Not saying that I start again with baby teeth. I don't. Want,
No, you got to. No, you got to. You got to.
no, I don't do
No,
that.
you have
got
to.
to.
You
That's
have
not
to.
fair. I don't want baby teeth at 27.
But I mean,
nuts.
that's the
is that
that's the
rules?
game.
These are the
Fuck
games
it,
you
give me
play.
my baby teeth.
I wish that you could like grow body. You see how people like if you lose your leg, yeah, your leg should grow again, bruv.
Yeah.
You should grow a new leg,
New bones.
Yeah.
Grow bones.
bones, everything. If my arm falls off, yeah, or I lose my arm in combat. I wouldn't be in combat, but if I lose my arm in combat,
You can get it back.
I should
That's
get a new
true.
arm.
Source that like
My hair grows, my nails grow.
regeneration.
Yeah, cell regeneration.
All of that. Why? My hair grows, my nails grow. Why?
I think it's because it's bone. Bone don't grow.
fuck that bone
I
should
think
grow.
you know. I think there's a pill that you could take now. Yeah, that extends your life, or they're working on it. Would you
I
take
don't
it?
want it.
I don't want that pill.
I don't want that. I'm dashing it.
But if you're gonna extend my life, you have to extend
Well,
the
your
part of
finance.
my life where I'm not susceptible to
Oh,
being
The
all the
sicknesses.
sicknesses and
Yeah,
the
because
sicknesses
if you get hit by a car, then I paid you 10 grand.
for 9. See, that one is a freak accident. I
Yeah.
can do that. But what
Has
was
to
I
be
watching?
like-
I was watching a doc about just them trying to extend life, like just the average age of living and all that stuff, and how just when you get to a certain age,
Mm-hmm.
just your susceptibility to all of these just
Fam,
diseases
it's
are
nuts.
just mad. Just like heart disease,
Like,
bang.
Right, even when you're like to a certain age, even if you have like a little fall, like just a little
Yeah,
fall,
that's it.
Yeah.
your
Whole
body is mashed up, bruised, everything. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know
So,
about that one.
If we're gonna extend my life, please extend my health. So I'm not.
Durability.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be 165 years old, but can't even open my eyes. My back belongs to the game. All them things.
Would you
Not
not want like when you sleep, like you could still connect to the world or be interactive?
No.
No,
I want to sleep.
I wish I could sleep instantly, bro.
instant
Yeah.
sleep.
I wish I was Dylan. I wish I could sleep like on cue. Bah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want to sleep. I don't want to know what's happening while I'm sleeping.
Or I wish I only had to sleep
yeah,
4
but
hours.
you're still like getting the energy you need, but you're still about.
Nah, leave me alone.
Yeah, you
Not
don't need
at
all
all.
that information. That's too much
What about if
information.
it's optional?
I can switch off.
Like you can like log in and log out if you
Okay,
want to.
then sure.
What? You can log in, log out to.
So when you're sleeping, you have the option to sleep but still be
Awake.
about but you'll be in the hub.
Actually, yeah, because I would use it for like.
But you're still
sports.
sleeping. But obviously your brain, I guess, isn't.
It's taking it in. I'd do it for sports.
What do you mean for sports?
Like
As
watch
in watch.
NBA and go sleep.
This guy's doing fantasy in his sleep.
I'm smacking up, man.
Why is he talking like that? That's rude. That was actually rude.
I'm beating the shit out
Nah.
of that.
Fight me, come on. What are you telling me? Nah, what's wrong with you? This guy, bro. Whatever.
All right. Well, this one was a news topic, kind of anyway. So let's have this as the ending one. So in primary schools, they're talking about teaching kids about self-stimulation and normalizing sexual orientation, but they do it at quite a young age. I think it was at the age of 6. What do you guys think about that?
A primary school. So yeah, we had this conversation obviously at Jermaine's house, briefly, but yeah, I'm not really for the masturbation. I don't think you should really teach primary school kids that. I think that's kind of a personal thing, and when they come of age and discover it themselves, that's when you should educate the child, or when they're likely to be a part of that. In terms of normalizing sexual orientation, I don't have a problem with it, but I think they're not even really like. I feel like they should. I don't know, because from what I heard, it sounded like they just decided to do it, and then they kind of not give the parents any notice. It's just like, we're doing this now.
You don't get the parents notice when you're learning algebra, bruv. So same thing.
I guess
The self-stimulation one is mad though.
Yeah,
That's mad.
because I've written here, it says children as young as 6 are getting sex education classes on self-stimulation and touching themselves.
Touch
It's called All About. It's called All About Me lessons, and they're now compulsory and will eventually be taught in hundreds of primary schools.
no.
That's
man.
mad. I didn't start touching myself till I was a teen, bruv.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally like I think 11 or 12.
I think I might have been 13.
yeah.
14.
14.
Oh,
this
shit.
This is weird. And then
Even when I first bashed, I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
What else?
You said God damn.
What else? Ducks?
Did you bust the first time you bashed?
Nah.
it was weird. I was like, am I doing it right? Is it broken? Really beating your
Beating the
meat.
meat. Is that how you beat your meat?
Hurry up, do something.
Hey, you man broke your willies, bro. That is nuts.
But then I learned, I was like, oh, it's alright.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, I think self. Do you need to teach about?
No, that's what you teach yourself. No?
I think you should.
Is there a dangerous way to be fair? Actually, no. I think at the right age, it's important.
6 is definitely
Because
the wrong
like
age.
I remember like even like just going through puberty, like your balls start smelling.
Yeah.
I think we had this conversation already, but like I remember like when I was younger, like my balls were stinking, bro, and like I just like I don't want to. It's nasty. So I'd spray down there, but it would sting, and it's like no one gave me the like, hey,
You
that
have to
shouldn't.
now.
That's soft skin down
Yeah.
there. Don't touch that.
Yeah.
But it's like no one gave me that education.
It should definitely be introduced probably like year 6, maybe year 5, but not at the age of 6. Because I feel like that transition between from primary school to secondary school, that's when your body starts
I
to
feel
change.
like year 7.
No.
Yes.
Let them have one summer.
No.
Well, after year 6, that summer is where it gets nasty.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be nasty.
Oh, it gets nasty in the
Yeah,
summer.
as soon as you start to turn 10, your body's already starting to
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah,
But
changing.
we're not in a nasty
Maybe
way.
not self-stimulation.
Not sexually.
No, but you still need to teach them about sex.
I definitely feel like I started thinking about sex when I was 10.
I
Yeah.
started thinking about sex in year 3.
Probably.
See?
Exactly.
But not me having sex.
But you still
But
don't
sex
think
is
about
sex.
sex.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like you need to say, all right, cool. This is gonna happen. Your body's gonna change. Your pee-pee's gonna start producing white stuff. Period's
Not
gonna
like
come.
that.
Not like that. Obviously, I'm not a teacher, but like you have to normalize it for everyone. And I think they should definitely teach boys about periods as well. Because remember, you're bleeding. It's like,
They got
that shouldn't be a
There
thing.
are grown men out here who can't even say the word period.
Yeah,
Scared.
like it should be taught from a young age.
It's embarrassing.
Period, I understand. Okay, yeah, your body, but
Yeah.
okay, masturbation.
Self-stimulation, maybe.
Teach that when you're like 13.
Yeah, secondary school, year 8, year 9.
year 7.
Alright, yeah.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But secondary school but like the basics of like body changes and actually what your body produces, definitely year 6.
I feel like you need sex education every year.
I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And it gets
A top
deeper
up.
each year.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Because-
You know what? That's amazing.
There we go.
Because that could be from year 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
But it gets deeper
start at
each
year
year.
3.
I like that. Well done.
Birds
Come
and the
on.
bees, mummy and daddy. Because that can be part of science.
That's
man has sex with a woman,
great.
a child
Because
happens.
because
I can't be mad at that.
me anyway. We had sex education in year 6, and then we had sex education in year
I think it
10.
was year 5.
Right, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, because in the PSHE.
Nah, we
You
had
said
like
year 6.
we had year 6 where you watched the video
There's a
of
video.
Yeah.
And they were on the
someone
beach.
I think so.
Yeah, and they're talking
Have
about
a-
wet dreams and all the...
Yeah, that's that one.
Yeah.
That
And
was
then in
nasty.
year 10, it was like, these
the
are
condom on.
condoms. We're gonna put this condom
On
on
the
the
banana.
thing. On
That
the
was
banana.
at year 7 for me.
We had
did-
that in year 10. We had like a whole sex
Our one
day.
was year 10 or year 9, yeah.
sex day.
You go to the canteen and you do all
All of
types
that
shit.
stuff. And like for us,
What
we
was
had
it?
different
Condoms,
classes.
Femdoms and all of them.
Family was
Yeah.
a big
That
thing.
big-
Yeah.
It was like a catcher.
All of that.
Did they take you clinic?
No.
No.
Oh,
Did you
we-
go to-
Wait, they took
That's
us
mad.
clinic in...
I think it was like year 9 or year 10.
It might have been year 7 for us.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Queen's Park, baby.
But
You ain't gonna be here, Sid.
Hey, I mean...
some of you gonna be pregnant in
Yeah.
a minute. So, yeah, I feel like
Shout out to Grace.
Yeah.
She's got pregnant early, boy.
shout out to Grace, man. She tried.
Shout out to bare niggas from
Still out
Queen's
here.
Park.
Yeah, shout out to a lot of
Yeah,
people.
shout out to
from-
you lot.
Yeah, man.
No, shout out to you lot that had a baby as a teen and you're still out here, boy. And now you're best buddies.
Yeah.
You and your little nigga.
It's your big son.
Yeah, bro.
It's actually a big son.
Maybe they had a plan. No, they didn't.
They did it. But it worked out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should do it every year, man.
I think
Because I
so.
know in like year 8, I remember we like learned about it in class, but it was just like science, sex,
Yeah.
or like sex.
But
You know
that
what I
should be taught earlier, I think,
mean? What?
about reproduction system in science.
Reproduction, yeah, primary
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, learn that. Yeah, you should learn that in primary
Just to
school.
understand it.
Yeah.
And then, even if it's a very, very basic, like, color... Because I remember I learned about that when I went Disney World with my mum. There used to be, like, one exhibition.
In Disney World.
Yeah, and they basically teach you about the how kids are made, and there's a really cartoon version of sperm. There's bare sperms, and it's a race. One sperm will get to the egg and make a child. It wasn't nasty. It was just literally sperm, egg, child. So,
You should know that in primary.
yeah.
They should get rid of that whole
I
stalk
feel like
thing, innit?
I feel like you shouldn't demonize sex for kids
No,
because
No,
sex is a
definitely.
part of life. But obviously, you just let them know, yo,
The
brother,
importance.
yeah,
relax. You're not having sex because you are 6.
yeah,
Don't do that. And also, just sexual orientation. You need to normalize these things. Some of you are fucking bigots in it. So you're gonna be raising bigots. All the best in it.
yeah.
But I would hope that your child will be at school and just be a nice person and learn that being gay isn't wrong, even though you might think that. Don't pass that down to your kids. You want your kids to be
Yeah.
better than you.
I feel like with what Ibby said, just in terms of every year, it's perfect because I guess it gets deeper into the layers
Yeah.
of the certain things. So even with sexual orientation, because I know some people would be uncomfortable with the thought of
Their child
now
gay
being
people.
finding out you can be gay, you can be trans, you can be this and that.
It's not something you take if you are. Or you're
Yeah,
not.
it's,
Yeah.
Unless you're trying
it's
to
more
decide to have
awareness
operation,
than,
but- or
hey,
change.
you might be gay, you don't even realize. It's
Yeah.
not that. It's just more awareness so everyone around them is aware that this is possible.
Yeah.
If you have feelings about a certain thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't make you strange.
Yep.
And I think that's a positive.
That's
But
the
then
thing.
it's just that I think I'm thinking about if I was a parent, I would like to know what information is being fed
Yeah.
into my child
Sure,
at a
why
certain
not?
age.
Stuff like I think the whole curriculum probably should be shared to like an overall summary, but
Yeah.
especially if it's sex ed, it should be like, all right. Well, teach.
I just
Yeah.
find it hilarious that people don't care anything about their child's schooling,
until sex.
but you start telling them, "Hey, gay people should have rights." Whoa,
whoa! Don't teach my kid that. Whoa!
Don't teach my child that.
Hey,
That's
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
You can't. You can't. You're a fool. You're homophobic.
And do you know what also needs to be bought?
But then is religion homophobic?
Yes.
massively,
So,
Yes.
So what do
Of
we
course,
do about
yes.
that?
Yeah.
massively.
What do we do about that?
Whoa, that's another conversation for
Yeah.
another day with a preacher
I said,
or,
oh,
or
shit.
a mom.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Another thing one does need to be bought.
Because you know, like religious parents in it, it's like
That's the thing. It's
Yep.
so that's why I don't think it should be compulsory.
for them
Because-
to take that course.
Yeah, because
it should be.
It should be,
Yeah.
but then you now disrespecting people's religious.
I just feel like
Beliefs.
before
Here's my thing in it. I feel like in life,
you're gonna have sex.
You're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
It's great. It's not even about the sex. In life, there you have, depending on who you are, you may have a quote unquote belief system in it. When you have this belief system throughout life, you're gonna have things that challenge this belief system. If your belief in this system is strong enough, these outside things are not gonna affect how much you believe in this thing. So I feel like just because you believe in this one thing, you shouldn't now just shut yourself off from all of these other things. For example, if you're mad religious and you're like, yo, they're teaching my kid at school about being gay and being trans and this, that, and the other,
and having sex
before marriage, it's wrong, it's going against my religion. If your religion and the way you've taught your child about this religion bangs the way you think it bangs, your child will take this information and be like, great, I know it doesn't affect me. I don't know what kind of voodoo you think everyone is doing when it comes to sex education and that, but it's just being you live here, bruv. There's people you're gonna encounter. Your kid might have a friend who has 2 dads, who has 2 mums, who was born from fucking mum went to the fucking sperm shop, got sperm, now it's got a kid.
Went to Sperm Asda.
Yeah, Sperm Asda, Sperm Tesco,
From Costco.
Sperm Lidl.
wholesale sperm. And so you're gonna meet all of these different people. I feel like trying to block your child from learning all these things, it just, I feel like
it's a hindrance.
It's a hindrance, and it kind of promotes othering certain people.
Yeah.
Because now your child, because kids, they just pick up shit. Because now your child is gonna remember, yo, my mom told me this is wrong, took me out of this. So now later on, when you meet someone who is gay, is trans, who has parents who are gay or trans, you're gonna just instantaneously judge them.
Yeah.
And have, maybe not all the time, but it's like you'll have negative feelings towards them.
Yeah.
And you might not even know why. It's just because it's something that happened.
Well,
my mom instilled it in my head, this is wrong.
That's how a lot of it is, because it's just been passed on. You don't know
Terrible parents.
But the religion.
That's it's a sticky one, because
Fuck that, man.
well, he's religious, so I guess
Yeah, I know.
but we're
that,
not.
man.
So for me, it's just like, if it was my child, I'd be like, yeah, sure, learn about it. But I'm not religious. It's someone else who could be mad religious. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Because even when I went to uni, the school my mum used to work in, she said that one of her colleagues, her child went to Brunei. I don't even know who the child is. And I think she wanted to stay on campus. And my mum was like, oh, you're going to let her stay on campus? And she was like, the mum said, we've decided she's staying at home. Because they're mad religious. So it's a thing
How
where
does that affect religion?
she basically didn't want her daughter to go out into the wild
What, have sex?
and have sex
And
drugs.
Explore.
Yeah.
We.
Well,
listen, man. I'm a big believer in not following blindly when you have a religion, man. You gotta question things.
You have to.
You have brain.
brain.
You have a brain.
I just feel like when it comes to religion, like
It's tense.
it's tense. And obviously, I'm not a religious person.
shake the
but
fucking
my
table,
thing
man.
is, if you're
Fuck
going
these
to,
niggas.
if you're going to stand
Shake the table, bro.
high on religion at one aspect, what about the other one where you're not doing something that you should be doing based on your religion? So like,
Shake the table. Niggas pick and choose what they want to die on the hill for.
The sweet
man.
taste of hypocrisy.
Listen, they
yeah,
love
I
it.
don't know, man.
They love it. People will die on the being gay is wrong hill, but what about all the other things that are wrong that you're doing?
Absolutely.
You piece of shit.
Wow. And also, I feel like if you all of a sudden care about what they're teaching your kids, you should already be teaching them then. Or that's when you should take it upon yourself to give them your own, at least, I don't know, intake on what, in terms of when it comes to like self-stimulation or sexual orientation, you give them your own,
their own teachings,
experience or teachings or beliefs without forcing it onto them that this is right and this is wrong, but more so, this is what I experienced, this is blah blah blah. And if they ask you about, like, if your child comes home and says, oh, what's gay or what's blah blah blah, you just explain that people blah blah blah, but you don't give any negative or you know what I mean, don't push them to feel a certain way about something, but just
Don't
give them
push
the
your
information, because in that way when they go to school and they get taught, they already know something.
so they're not shocked.
Because like, yeah, man, some parents, they won't tell their kids nothing, but then when it's time for their kids to go outside and they find out something, then you're mad vexed. But it's like,
you didn't teach them.
You didn't teach them nothing. And it's it's a bit of a shame that, like, with hypocrisy in terms of you lived a wild childhood or whatever, a wild lifestyle when you was younger, and now that you're a parent, you're acting holier than thou. It doesn't help the child.
No,
because once they do something, they're not going to tell you, but they've been doing it.
Yeah,
and now you will never know.
This is very true.
Yeah, some religious people, they're raising people who are out here wilding. Because you've created an environment where
you create a rebel.
You've created literally a rebel, because now they're scared to tell you things because you're judgmental. They might be going through all these things and you'll never know. They're living a whole separate life.
Yeah, man, you gotta believe in your child, man. As long as they're a good human, that's all you need.
So, man, don't pressure your kids into. Bro, I knew this girl, hijabi girl. She used to fucking. Her mom used to pick her up from school outside front gates. When she came to school, take off the hijab. Didn't want to wear it. Before she got to the front gates,
out in the open.
Yeah, before she got to front gates,
put it on,
wrap it back on. Before her mom saw. She did that because I went to school with her, and then we went to the same college as well. She used to do that up until we finished college as well.
Or did she just wear it all the time or take it off all the time?
She used to come to. She used to wear it to the front
after college, or you don't know?
I think she stopped wearing it after college, but like before then,
still the same thing.
Listen, wearing it up until you get to school gates, taking it off, and then everyone would be like, "Why is she?"
This is the identity.
Listen, and the thing is, kids, they love to, why are you doing that? That's wrong, this and other. But obviously, she clearly does not want to wear this.
Yeah,
but her parents want her to wear it, so it's one of those things where it's a lose-lose, isn't it?
It's a shame, man.
Listen, leave your kids alone, man. Let them be kids, man.
Yeah, let's not be hypocrites anymore.
Fuck you guys, man.
And on that, fuck you guys. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Yeah. So yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, you can find us on YouTube and all your other streaming services.
Yeah, shout out to Shannon. Shoot that shit, cuz. We love it. Goddamn.
Rate us and whatnot on all of the platforms that allow you to rate.
Yep.
Follow and all them things. Table for Free UK on Instagram and Twitter.
Yep. Also, shout out to Viv. He couldn't make it, but at the same time, he has a live show that got sold out. So, yeah.
Mouse Kinshasa.
That's the one, baby.
Yeah. So have a good week and peace. What's the next one?
I wanna rock right now.
Ooh, did we have the best childhood ever?